Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and with me I have Alexis. Keep in Touch Enterprises, KIT. We're just doing a working hangout. This is the type of hangout where everybody and their mother is invited. So if you feel like coming on, regardless if you're a reseller or a content creator, there's a link in the chat. You can feel free to click it and come on in. I try to keep my Hangouts very inclusive. So whether you got a link on Facebook or you're seeing the link here in chat, feel free to jump in. The only spot that is being held currently is just for Tommy the Bargain Effect. So we still have 3 open spots. So feel free to jump in if you'd like. But I want to say what's up to Jody Mitama. What's going on, Jody? King of Poshmark over there in Canada. We got Eric Bischoff. He said, come on, you're late. Let's get to work. Technically, I was early because I scheduled it for 1:30, even though I said 1 o'clock during the show. I needed to give myself time to go take a shower and run to the post office. So that's why I pushed it back a little bit, because Nate ran us a little bit later than he usually does today. But it's cool. We're having fun. What's up to Ansley? How you doing? Glad that you're able to join us. DC Sales, the master of the license plate. We have Steampunk Town. Yeah, you're welcome, man. He said, thanks for doing a working hangout anytime. Me and Nate like to do them a lot. Like when the other one hosts the morning show, the other one likes to do a working hangout if Nate's off. So that's kind of the plan. What's up, Georgina? Good to see you. Glad to see you again today. Matt, BK Vending and Flipping. Matt, I would definitely send you a link, man, but I know you're probably working right now. Matt's out there grinding. What I want to know is, where's MacMan?
Yeah.
Did you guys get any notifications that I'd be going live in like a half hour or anything like that?
I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if I scheduled it too soon or what the deal was, but glad
I do that all the time. I give everybody like a 5-minute warning.
Yep.
Like, hey, I'm going live in 5 minutes.
Yep. I'm going to be doing clothing today, but I still have a few pairs of shoes that I need to go through before I can start on the clothing.
There we go.
I'm going to bust out the rest of the shoes first, just because that'll be easy. What's up, Chris? Can't remember if I sent you a link or not, Chris, but you're more than welcome to join. Lucas, you're welcome to join if you want. Actually, everybody's welcome to join, so feel free to jump in, guys. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Yeah, I'm like bumming I missed out on these deals Nate got at GameStop, man. He was showing me some of the stuff he got after we went off air today, and he killed the game at GameStop. Never heard of these boots, but they were like 99 cents, so I had to buy them.
Okay, so I think I'm up to 13 lots now. I only have 11 in the description, but I'm up to 13 lots now.
Cool. Is Derek calling them for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to have Little Bunny Foo-Foo do it, but Little Bunny Foo-Foo got sick.
Who's Little Bunny Foo-Foo?
I'm not allowed to tell.
Okay.
It's like MacMan, but somebody who has a what's it called, an alter ego.
Yeah. Lucas is asking, what did Nate get at GameStop? He got a lot of Funko Pops, really awesome deals on them. He basically paid like $250 a piece for them, like all said and done. So he like did really well there. Then he got like some hats and socks and stuff like that, shirts maybe. Yeah, he was showing me his order, and it was quite impressive. I guess he was trying to hit me up last night to tell me to go grab some, but I was like sleeping, so I missed out.
I bought a lot of. Actually, I bought 2 lots of Funko Pops. I got 3 of the. They haven't been delivered yet, but 3 of the Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
Gomez Adams.
Yeah.
Funko Pop. And one of it was a combo of 2 wrestlers. I don't know who they are. I don't remember. Those were all still in the boxes. And then I got Funko Pop, Dobby from Harry Potter, and I forget the other one. And then there were 2 more out of the box.
Nice.
So I'm hoping that they still are selling well, and I didn't get a bad buy.
I have a couple of the Gomez ones that I picked up whenever the Walgreens near my house went out of business.
And they haven't sold, or you haven't listed them?
Oh no, they're listed. They just haven't sold yet.
Wonderful.
Doesn't mean they won't, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be shy about clicking that link, guys.
That's great.
When I say anyone, that means anyone can come in. I'm going to drop it one more time because it looks like there's a few more people who popped in. Larry Lafferty's in the house. What's up, Larry?
Lafferty. He's usually not shy about clicking that link. Come on, Larry.
I think he said he was out or something like that today because he said he wanted to jump in at 4:30. That was before I knew you were having your 4 o'clock auction. So I'm gonna actually jump off like right before you do your auction. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, my man? Glad to see you back again. You should come hang out, Jonathan. You're more than welcome, my man.
All right, let's see what else I have. Okay, this can go in here. Oop, that can go in the vintage lot. Oh.
Just get lucky and find what I was looking for. First try. How about that?
What do you mean find what you were looking for?
Every time I try with like these like non like name brand shoes, it's like impossible for me to find the style I'm looking for. But like I typed in this, they're like X-ray boots or dress boots, and they popped like right up for me.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Jody. He says it's good to see me working. Thanks so much, Jody.
Yeah, Alexis is going to kill the game on her auction today, guys.
I got a little bit of something for everyone.
I mean, you won't get to see Kitty Fufu, but it should be.
You'll like another lot. Or about 4 other ones, because I've got like 15 lots.
You got any video games today?
No, but I do have an electronics lot.
Cool.
It's a small one.
If you had video games, I'd be getting in trouble.
Yeah, no video games yet. I'm working on those.
I've been trying not to spend too much money right now till I recoup some of what I already have invested into inventory. Because I've been like going like super hard on the RA lately. So.
Oh, I noticed.
And I have a lot that still needs listed, so it's kind of what I'm trying to get back on, get my momentum going again, because, man, my sales have been garbage this week. But then again, like, I barely listed last week because of my foot, so.
Yeah, but I've heard that everybody's had, like, garbage sales.
Yeah, I've heard that, too. Just going to try to do what I can to help those sales out a bit. to do the.
Oh my God. I need hand sanitizer.
What's up, Amy?
Hi, Amy.
What's up,
Hi,
Jennifer?
Jennifer.
What's up, Dawn? How you doing, man?
Dawn, the bargain hunter.
What are we grabbing, Eric? I don't know, man. Cheeseburger? The man, the myth, the legend, the man who best merch in the business. What's up, Wicked Deals?
Good to see you.
So what's going on today?
Not much, man. Just trying to get some clothing listed. I'm working out with some shoes real quick. So just trying to finish those off before I get started on the clothes.
Yeah, that's what I've been listing all morning is shoes.
Larry.
It's not a party till Larry gets here.
That's right.
I wasn't planning on coming on because I can't be here very long. I changed my mind.
Hey man, you're welcome here, whether it's for a couple minutes or for the whole time. I don't care.
Yeah, because I got to leave about 2 o'clock.
Okay, no big deal. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And then since Alexis changed her time, that just screwed me all up because I wanted to come on this hangout later when I got home.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but
But she had to change it to 4 o'clock. That's okay.
Well, hopefully you'll do good at 4 o'clock.
You do?
I've been like really wondering lately, like how, like me and Tommy talked about it a little bit, like afternoon auctions, like will they do good since like everybody and their mom is live like in the evening for the most part?
Yeah.
In fact, on the 10th, that Monday, we're doing an auction with Derek, and it's going to be at 2 o'clock NASCAR time, whatever time that would.
So that'd be Eastern.
2 o'clock NASCAR time.
Yeah. So we're gonna give that a whirl and see how it goes. Doing it a little earlier.
Yeah, I think that'll be cool, man.
How you doing, Jody? Jody's in the chat. Okay.
Gary.
Trying to make sure I don't miss anything that I want to put in a lot. I could start unboxing stuff, but that I'm not going to go that far.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Yeah, in fact, I think probably tomorrow I might go to the thrift store, see if I can find some kitchen appliances, small kitchen appliances to take apart and start doing parts on eBay again.
Me too, Gary. Me too. See what Gary said, Tommy?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
You in the mornings.
How many people we got in the chat right now?
27.
All right. Let me get a poll, guys. Anybody have an interest in a book, a lot of books? Because if not, I'm not even going to bother.
A lot of what kind of books?
All kinds of books. No, like literally all kinds of books, from Bibles to novels.
Oh, how much?
I'd have to start that lot off at 35.
What up, Greg? Greg, you can feel free to jump in if you want, my man.
I'll have to give it some thought. I'll let you know. I just friend you on Facebook.
Well,
I'll let you know on
have
Facebook.
to see what's in it. It's all right. But if you have an interest in seeing what's in it, is what I'm asking.
Okay.
Just throw one in the chat for me if you want to see some books.
Hey, buddy.
Please.
Man, how are you?
I put it on.
Tommy, you see who else is coming to the Steel City Con now?
Who's that?
You're Freddy Krueger himself.
Oh, really?
Yep, he just got announced last night.
Yeah, Destiny's all excited about that.
Yeah, it should be fun, man.
Like I say, it's not really my thing, but her and the kids probably like it.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, you get to hang out with me, man. What could be more fun than that?
Right.
What's up, Eric?
How's it going?
Dude, he's out on his grind right now. Him and
That's all I
John.
ever do is drive.
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting here waiting on my mechanic, man. Something's up with our car, and
That sucks, man.
What's up, Greg?
we're wanting to, or been shopping for one for like a month and went test drove several, but I think we decided just to try to stretch this out as long as we can. It's not going to last probably another 2 months. I'll be surprised because chickens won't stay off and it's leaking oil and I don't know, but I'm trying to get a loan paid off before, so I think I'm fixing to just sell all my eBay stuff and just start over.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the only way I know I can come up with a little bit of cash.
Okay.
So I reached out to T and see if she could send me an auction or something. She said she checked the calendar and let me know. That was like 3 days ago. So, but I know she's grown quite a bit. So they have them all the time, but they seem pretty packed. So I may have to hit you up and get you the whole one if you don't care. If you don't get back to me here in a few days.
You got like real low sounding. Oh yeah, for sure. Lisa C says that the steering wheel looks huge and your head looks real small. Yeah, I've driven like that before too.
I'm just a steering wheel holder.
You drive a truck?
Yeah.
What's going on, Tommy?
Who you drive for?
My dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I drove for a FedEx up until about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, look what I just found. I was trying to look up my simple export rates for some guy for France.
Yeah.
And I was going through my pictures because I have it saved there in case anyone asks me. The Derek Truffle Shuffle from the mid-morning break room that Nate made. Remember that? It was me, you, and Derek on that morning.
You're back, guys.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I could never drive for anybody else, but it's got some perks driving for dad, so
Yeah, I'm sure.
is what it is.
Especially if he let you do like RA and stuff while you're working.
Wow. He just switched to, I don't know, you guys know these ELDs, electronic logs and crap, so I was able to do it a little bit up until now, so now he can see wherever I go, so might put it into that, I suppose.
Yeah.
I didn't do too much of that anyway, but
Tommy Bernard wants to hear a breaker.
breaker 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can pretty much take off and whatever whenever I want, so
That's pretty cool.
take vacation or do whatever. I just say I'm taking off. So
Has anyone
other
else?
than that, I couldn't work for anybody else.
Yeah, I hear you there, man. Has anyone else been having issues with the eBay app? Like when you go to like ending soon or ending latest to like get to the listings that you've just listed not showing up? Like
Yeah, mine, like I was experiencing that this morning. Because I sort my active by, so I see what's the most thing I listed, and things were popping up like 10, 12 down from the top.
yeah. I've been having that issue for the past couple of days. It's so annoying. I got like nothing but women's shoes left. Except for these shoes that need the magic eraser that I just don't feel like getting up and doing right now.
Does fully getting verified on Mercari make any difference? I just noticed yesterday I had to fully get verified. Like, I don't know, I was on there, but made sales, but I didn't realize, I don't know, they wanted my ID and verify my email.
I don't know if it does or not, to be honest with you. I don't know if I
I
am.
just wondered if everybody else notices that they're not fully verified or not. I don't know.
I haven't gotten any notifications that I'm not.
Yeah,
It never notified me either. I was just looking at my account. Somebody else was talking about trying to look how many like total sales they had on there for the year or something. So I was looking at my account and it showed like one step verified towards like 3 or something. I'm like, oh, what if that'll make a difference? I don't have much listed, but I just wonder if it'd make a difference.
I'm not sure. Oh, that's what's up. How do you say that? Fenrir Fire? That's what's up. Are you from Pittsburgh? Because like I definitely love Star Wars, so I may have to see if I can get my wife to get some tickets for me. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Rob just left FedEx. Oh, we lost someone. Who did we lose? We lost Justin Jacobs. Myra wants to know what you're hauling. Oh, you live in Monroeville. Yeah, okay, we're pretty close in proximity. I live in like the New Kensington area, and I go to Monroeville all the time. What's up?
Say, what am I hauling?
Yeah.
I haul like seed corn, seed beans, agricultural products.
Gotcha. Are you gonna like eventually take over that business?
Well, if I didn't hate driving truck, but I don't know. I mean, it'll get given to me, but
Hey, Jim,
or take it over. I mean, one or the other, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do.
So, Fenrir Fire, how did you find my channel? Just curious. Was it just suggested, or did you look for Pittsburgh? Or I'm just always curious every time I meet somebody that is from Pittsburgh, how they heard about the channel. Could very well just be like from my van, because I have decal that Tommy, Bargain Effect, up here in the top right corner made for me. Oh yeah, I'd imagine the Star Wars tickets would be crazy. We just got back from Disney in December, and we went to Galaxy's Edge, and it was insane. So cool. Yeah, I definitely love me some Star Wars, though. My wife was making fun of me because I was playing with the cat again with the lightsaber. I don't know if you guys saw that video I put out. My cat. Yeah. I was like waving the lightsaber at him. She's like, "You're such a dork." Like, she's like, "You're gonna make that cat go blind," because he's like attracted to the lightsaber, kind of like flies are attracted to light bulbs and stuff. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, so he's watching somebody's videos about the stairs of Pittsburgh, and vids about Picksburgh popped up. So all this, that's what's up. It's real cool, man. Well, thanks for checking out the channel. We do a lot of like reselling stuff, like eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari. Also do like yard sales, flea markets, thrift stores, Goodwill bins. I have a morning show. Actually, the background to this is still on the morning show. I forgot to change it. Normally for hangouts like this, I put up Heinz Field behind me. But the morning shows Ecom and Beyond. I do that with Nate. Every Day I'm Hustling. He's also from Pittsburgh. So if you haven't heard of him, check him out. You might have to type in Every Day I'm Hustling eBay, because Rick Ross is like killing him in that search. But definitely, man, like I'm glad that you decided to give us a check. You know, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put up my Steeler background. It's just not a working hangout without Heinz Field.
Feeling better, Tommy?
Yeah, quite a bit. I was bad for a couple of days there.
Oh, that's cool. So you've seen a few of these streams. What's up? Do you make content too? I'll have to check out your channel if so. Yeah, a lot of these people. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Had it a couple weeks ago. Just wasn't feeling good at all. Just down and out. I think this weather and that wintertime has a lot to do with it though too. I hate winter.
Yeah. If I'm gonna check out your channel too. I always love finding people that are from Pittsburgh. We're doing a meetup in April It'll be April 18th. It'll actually be in Monroeville too, so it'll be like right in your backyard. How do I do the background, Jonathan? You just go to brand on StreamYard and you can upload different backgrounds. Like I have one for when we do Bible study. I have one that just says Picksburgh. I normally just roll with the Steelers though for anything that's not the morning show. So yeah, you can update all that. What's up, Rev? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, but anyway, Fenner, April 18th, we're doing the meetup in Monroeville, but then there's like a few people staying longer, like Tommy, the Bargain Effect up in the top right-hand corner. Him and his family are staying at my house for a week, and we'll be going out and doing like different collaborations and stuff all week. So if you want, man, you should definitely come to the meetup and get to meet some YouTube peeps.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It'll be a good time, especially since it's right there in your backyard. Then we're going to go to the Steel City Con the very next day on the 19th.
Okay, Anthony, I gotta take off. I'll catch you later.
All right, buddy.
Catch you later, Larry.
Alrighty.
Yeah, anybody else wants to come hang out, feel free to. I'm going to drop the link again. Feel free to come in. Yeah, we'll probably just get the room reserved at the Golden Corral Center. I'm probably butchering that. If you want to like enunciate how that's said, I can try to say it right. Jenna's excited you're on screen, Eric. OMG, it's Eric.
You can finally see my picture, huh?
Yep. See, she probably knew deep down you were a stud, but this just confirmed it.
You know when that nicotine bug just crawls right up.
I actually went to try and look how to add a picture to you yesterday, and I still haven't figured out how to do it. So.
Sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good. All good in the hood. Why don't you tell us about your auction, Alexis? Like, what kind of stuff are you putting together?
All right, let's get the list.
She was telling me before we started that she got some reseller-friendly lots.
Say who?
I was saying you were telling me before we started you had some lots that'd be good for resellers.
I put that into consideration for every lot that I put together.
I love hearing that.
Yeah. This auction is geared mainly towards resellers. I know that that's the majority of my audience. So I figure why not market to my audience?
Yeah.
With that being said, everything that is in these lots is stuff that I either have not had the time to list or I have no interest in listing, but definitely has resale value. I have 14 lots that I've set up. I have a mystery jewelry lot. I have a health and beauty lot. I have collectibles. I have a man's cave lot, fashion jewelry lot, purses, wallets, and 2 pairs of shoes, a lot of plush, men's clothing, women's clothing, young girls' clothing, which is roughly between the ages of 5 and 10, an accessories lot, a total mystery box. Like, it depends on what the bid gets up to. If it's $25, it's going to have, $50 worth of resale value. If it's $50, it'll have $100 worth of resale value. Like, you're going to get at least 50% margin markup on that. I have an electronics lot and a vintage lot. So everything is shipping included. Some of them are a set price or best offer. And it's Jenny, it's at 4:00 Eastern. And I know I was gonna have it last night. I had a family emergency. I got a phone call. I had to run off. So I apologize to everybody that I had to reschedule that. And I want to say thank you. I want to take this chance to say thank you to Anthony and everybody else on the panel for giving me the opportunity to go through all this.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem.
And the other ones, so everything's including shipping. The other ones, you know, it's whatever the bid goes up to. It's okay, Jenny. Thank you, though. So I'm super nervous, excited, like jumping out of my shoes. But I think that we're all going to have a great time. And I think my phone's ringing. No, it's a phantom vibration. You guys ever hear that?
What is it?
Your phantom vibrations from your phone?
No.
Yeah, I get those.
Yeah,
Okay.
right? Like all of a sudden you're like, I think my phone's ringing. And you're like, no, that's nothing. So yeah, no. If anybody wants to know, the auction starts at 4. I'm going to have a lot number assigned to each lot, but I'm not necessarily going to go in the same exact order as, like, I'm not necessarily going to do lot 1 first or lot 10. I could do lot 10 first, but I'll tell you what number lot it is. So when you win, please include the lot number in the email. All the instructions will be put out in the chat. I'll have my email across the bottom. Please try to pre-register before you bid on a lot. If you don't pre-register before you bid on a lot, make sure you absolutely include everything that you have to in the winning email. I have all the instructions in the description of the video as it stands right now. I'm going to post it about 30 minutes early. Like I'm going to go live about 30 minutes early so that we can have people in the chat. It'll give people a chance to file in. It'll give Anthony a chance to wrap things up with him and his guests. And then other than that, let's all have some fun. I'm super excited. Like, yay. I really hope people like what I put together for them, because I think that if I got any one of these, I'd be super stoked.
For sure. For sure.
Have you tried to go on tease auctions or anything, Alexis? Or have you tried to go on tease auctions or anything before? Or?
I've been on Derek's NASCAR Man's channel a couple of times. The main problem that I have found, either between my channel, because I've done a couple on my channel and a couple on his channel, is the amount of the turnout, not the amount of bidders per se, because there's bidders in the crowd, but I feel like if there were more people, there would be more people interested in specific lots. So instead of it just being like the one bid and the one winner, I like that action, you know, more than necessarily, I'm not even talking about the money aspect of it, but I love that having a good fiery auction. So I'm hoping that between doing this plug here, thank you, Anthony, and the crowd coming over from NASCAR Man's and my own, you know, subscribers. Myra, I don't still have your information. I probably do somewhere, but please just send it anyways, just in case. And So I'm hoping that we can get a good crowd in there, even if, you know, not everybody's interested in buying. That's fine. I want to have a good interaction in the chat. You know, I want to bring people together. I have fun showing you guys this stuff anyway. So it's a win-win for everybody.
For sure. Yeah, Myra's a real good bidder too.
And Myra's a good lady.
I've done. Well, she's bought some stuff for me up the past. She's always been a pleasure to deal with.
Oh, and I don't know if anybody's interested in John Deere diecast. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of John Deere, either being a combine. Oh, no, 9, 10 pieces of John Deere. Either it's a combine or it's a tractor or it's a piece of an accessory. So if anybody's interested in that, I'm more than willing to show them. But I just need to have somebody let me know beforehand, because I'm not going to show those unless there's an actual interest in them. It's going to take a good amount of time to show all those pieces.
Is it new or used?
It's used, and it's all in like pristine collector's condition. I think it's all Erdl, if that means anything to you.
Yeah, that's like the top brand diecast, I think, as far as agricultural toys.
So, I did have a Massey Ferguson, but that's spoken for.
John Deere's the only brand out there, so you don't have to worry about Massey.
Okay. So, Eric, is that you saying that you have an interest in that?
I mean, possibly, but I don't know that I'll be on tonight. My son's got a wrestling match. So.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can hold that off to the side. We can discuss that later if you like. No big deal.
If anybody else is interested, go ahead.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So,
Fender Fire, I'm sure we're probably around the same age. Said you were a kid in like the 90s through the 2000s. I'm 35, so you're probably, I would say probably early 30s, late 20s maybe. Unless my math is just bad, which it probably is.
So I don't have much more to do, which is kind of relieving. Let me throw my email in the chat. So if
Okay, we're the exact same age.
They can.
Oh.
And I'm going to bow out pretty soon here so that I can I'm going to put that video live so that everybody has access to, you'll understand when you go to the page. I have my overlay set up there so that you get all the information that you need between that and the description.
Cool. Gary, you should come hang out, my man.
Right on.
That's what you need, is a little West Max Gary in your life. He was asking if you're feeling okay, Thomas.
What?
Gary was asking if you're feeling okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to, my eBay is like just sucking. I'm trying to
Mine too. So I'm trying to list as much as I can. This is StreamYard that I'm on right now, Jonathan. I haven't used Streamlabs. I do have a app for it. Streamlabs is good if you're under 1,000 and you want to stream on YouTube. So you could always use that. But yeah, I use StreamYard for live streams. Unless I'm like out and about, then I'll just go right through YouTube since I've hit the 1,000 barrier that they make you get past.
How's the custom business going, Tommy?
It's going, man. I've now I'm neglecting that, trying to get my eBay back up to par. So, but yeah, Destiny's been doing pretty good on it. She's got consistent things going on. Can always be better.
It's a fun balance, huh?
I'm telling you, I need more hours in a day and about 2 more brains.
That's why I say different times I hear different people wanting to bounce all over the place, and I think you got to focus, focus on a couple areas until you get those perfected or whatever. But it's hard to focus on one forever. You get bored with one and you want to jump to the other.
Well, see, the thing is, I see money opportunity in so many different directions that I distract myself.
Yes.
I got this guy who wants to buy up a bunch of Star Wars stuff from me on eBay right now. It's like the third message he sent me, and every time he messages me, he wants to add something else. He's from France.
Well, there you go.
So I was like, yeah, man, I'll hook you up. Like, I'm telling him about the simple export rate and everything, and he's like, wow, you can get it that cheap? And it's like, yeah, I can get it that cheap. Keep adding more stuff. I'll make it cheaper. So I just sent him back to my store, and I said, sort by toys. That way you can see all the Star Wars stuff a little bit better.
As long as he's legit, huh? Sounds like it.
Gary's trying to come in. Okay, let me, is this the link right here, Gary? The StreamYard, are you on your phone, or what are you on? So I could just message you. Are we friends on, let me see, we might be friends on Facebook. Check Gary. The mummies, Flippin' Mama's out at Red Robin right now doing her thing.
I just sold those Merrills I got from you, Alexis.
Oh, you did? Oh, yay! I knew they would sell well.
That's what that ching was. I just listed them 2 days ago.
Ah, fantastic! I'm glad.
Oh, you're on your phone, Gary?
I hope you got at least what you paid for the lot.
I got $26 plus $8.25 shipping.
There you go.
Gary, are you on Facebook? Or are you not on Facebook?
Who?
West Max Gary.
He's on his phone.
Well, I know that. I'm just gonna try to send a link to his phone.
You don't have a Facebook.
Okay. Do you do Instagram or anything like that, Gary?
Put your phone number in. He'll text it to you.
Actually, you know what I could do, Gary? I'm going to throw up that banner for the morning show with the phone number. You can text that number, and I'll text you back the link. That way I'm not giving away, like, my personal number online. You can have my personal number, Gary, if you want it. Because me and you got it like that, Gary. But yeah, you can text it to that number, and I'll text you the actual link. That should make it easy for you to click.
Oh. Oops.
Everybody's got my personal number.
Yeah, I agree with you, Banner Fire. Yeah, the concert scene's not as good as it once was. Even out in Burgettstown, I know they've changed the name of that amphitheater out there several times. I don't even know what it is right now, but that used to be on and popping like crazy. Back in the day. I know it's still going, but it's not as great as it once was. This guy's blowing me up on messages here. I'll buy something, I don't care. Oh yeah, Key Bank Pavilion, I believe. Yeah, That makes sense. Matt's asking, is Eric just driving, delivering all his Amazon sales now?
I'd be pretty busy.
Oh, I forgot
Lisa,
about
see the
this one.
tax lady in the chat or not?
I think she was here. I don't know if she still is.
How soon are my 1099s supposed to be sent out and postmarked?
You know what?
Anybody wants to come over and print them for me this afternoon, they can. I think they're supposed to be in the mail today.
I'll tell you what, if Lisa offered that service as far as doing like reseller taxes, I would totally use her as my accountant.
Me
Oh
too.
my gosh.
For crap. She really does.
This year's got me a little nervous.
Give you a whole new side hustle, Lisa. Reseller taxes.
CPA gave me an estimate back in December. I about fell off my chair.
What's up, Scott? Yeah, I'm going to be fully transparent. I really need to do better with my tax preparation. I basically, I didn't use any tax software this year. I basically just saved a bunch of information from PayPal, eBay, and I have a bunch of receipts and written down stuff from buys. But other than that, I'm literally going to go to somebody who's a tax professional and just be like, help. And
you have to. I mean, you're going to save so much on taxes if you have somebody doing it for you. I mean,
yeah,
that's like for me. I mean, I knew I was doing well as far as sales and that, but I didn't realize how well.
yeah.
It's I think, and two, we were just coasting along until like August and that. I wasn't even pushing and whatever. And then I started looking at and realizing more and more like how well, especially Amazon was doing. I'm like, wow, if I really push this in Q4, how well I could do. And it just blew me away.
Yeah. What is this brand? Colbera from UGG.
But I heard you mention the other day, I think, as far as how you were going to be filing as a business or whatever. Well,
yeah.
And really, as far as what you're doing, you're actually, I don't know how much you've checked into it. You're actually not, I don't know how you did it last year, but you're not really going to be doing it much different just being a LLC now this year because it still just passes directly through to your personal as the same. Now, if you were S-Corp, it would be totally different. But
that's why I need somebody to walk me through it because I'm so disorganized. It's disgusting.
Even now, and two, you should be already, especially as unorganized as you might be, you need to be looking and getting with somebody soon to be helping you get your stuff done for this year.
Yeah.
You're going to be spending a whole lot on taxes probably if you try to do it yourself or even H&R Block you won't do what you needed to do, I don't think, as far as making sure you're getting all the deductions you can.
So single member LLC is just reported on a Schedule C.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to, single member especially, it's going to be on a Schedule C, but it passes directly through right to your personal income and that, so there isn't much difference.
He says don't go to H&R Block. I'm trying to have my cousin do it currently. So hopefully that'll work out. I'm not sure if he is willing to make the time for me because we're not super close, but he's my cousin, so I expect him to try to help me. But if he doesn't, then it kind of is what it is. I'll just find somebody else to help me. shoes need to be sold. Yeah, I'm sure H&R would be really expensive. Dude, I appreciate that, Matt. I probably will have many questions. I'm really bad with logistics. Like whenever we ran our church, I didn't do any of the logistics. That's how bad I was. I had other people do them for me.
I don't think H&R Block would be expensive. They're actually pretty cheap, I think, but they won't get you near they won't make sure you're getting all the deductions and everything that you can and maximizing what you can do. But
Yeah.
they're just going to slap numbers into a computer just like you could do through TurboTax and spit a number back out to you, and that's all they're going to do.
Yeah.
You get an actual accountant or a CPA to help you and begin to ask you questions like, are you deducting this? Are you deducting mileage? Are you deducting, a lot of other expenses? And
So, Matt, do you take on like new customers? He says he's an accountant, so he does taxes. Because if you take on customers, man, I may give you my business.
Wait a minute, me
If
too.
you know kind of what I do, like firsthand.
you can bring him on the morning show.
Heck yeah. He's been on the morning show before. I want to have him on again.
Okay.
He said he's afraid to come on last time, though, because last time he was on the last episode of Mid-Morning Break Room.
Well, I'm sure for him too. I mean, you have to be careful what you say, and
Yeah.
there's so much of it, and there's so many different variables. That's why I just talked to my CPA yesterday again too on like sales tax, and I could say like totally different what somebody else is going to tell you is the correct way to do sales taxes and filing. So it's all based on your state and actually what your CPA is going to tell you to do, probably.
Yeah. I just assume that I'm just going to have to pay them. Like I don't have any thought in my mind of getting any kind of money back. I'm just assuming that I'm going to have to owe the IRS.
Is Pennsylvania is that one that Amazon and eBay both collect for and remit for you, or
You know what?
do you file yourself for sales tax?
I mean, I've never filed for taxes on eBay and Amazon before. Gary, what's up, my man? You hear me?
What's up,
I'm
guys?
just playing glad.
What's going on, man?
I'll be right back. I got to run outside and grab my food. I got a delivery.
Nice.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, dude. Can hear you good.
Just can't see you.
There he is. What's up, stud? Dude, we got everybody
What's
out.
up, guys?
Is he driving too?
Yeah.
Dude, how's the weather out there in San Diego? You got that
Is
charger?
he out there with lobster?
What's up? My buddy Michael would like be loving that hoodie you got on. He's like the biggest Chargers fan.
What's up, man? Nice to finally meet you guys.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You guys hear me, or?
Yeah, man. Can hear you. Can see you. So what are you up to today, Gary?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
I don't think he can hear us. Maybe he's not responding to us.
We can hear you.
Yeah, there's a long leg.
You can't?
No, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You're good.
Good.
Can you guys hear me? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm on the road,
Yeah.
man. Dude, it's beautiful. Check it out.
I don't think he can.
That's what's up.
What? Oh. Okay.
That's awesome, man.
Beautiful out here, man.
One more time here.
Yes, Jenny, that is Russ Max Gary. The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm going to take this opportunity to bow out.
All
I'm
right.
gonna,
Like something's acting weird with this phone.
it'll be live if anybody wants to pop into the chat and say hi. If not, I will see you all when I see you.
All righty. See you
Thank
later.
you very much, Anthony.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, dude. So it's good to
can't
finally
hear
be
you
on a
guys
live
for
with
some
you,
reason.
Gary. Good to finally be on a live with you, man. Been wanting to connect with you for a while now.
Oh, there's a package on the porch.
There you go. Is that your porch or? You can
Yeah, at the office. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I seen the tracks in the driveway spun around. Somebody, I was like, oh, UPS or somebody flipped around on the driveway, peeled out. So can Gary hear us, or is he?
I don't
He
know.
popped back out.
He dropped out. He must not be able to hear us. What's up,
I
Mac,
think
man?
he can hear us.
Feel free to jump in, Mac.
Yeah, I'll stay on here for a minute or so. Park here. I gotta go in and print those taxes off, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to get mine done too.
Yeah, you gotta. I think you definitely need to get a little bit of help and let you know some of the things to be deducting. And
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to connect with Matt.
I'm just glad, like I was trying earlier, I'm glad like this was my first year basically doing it, as far as now them tax laws come out with Amazon and everybody collecting for you and remitting for you in most states. Not everyone yet, I don't think, but in most states. Otherwise, that'd been
I'm pretty
such
sure
a nightmare.
eBay does collect for me because they always charge on like people that buy from me. So
Right.
I'm
Yeah, you have to check and make sure, look at your and see if they're taking it out or if they're sending it to PayPal or to you. If they're sending it to you, that's going to be totally different.
yeah.
I thought too, like Pennsylvania, I thought they collected for Pennsylvania.
I think they do. Pretty sure they do. At least.
Same with that and Amazon both. So yeah, that's a game changer, because
I really probably
when I first started in the spring and thinking I'm going to have to register and everything with all these states and everything, that was going to be such a nightmare. And then I heard this stuff coming more and more down the line, and I was like, I'm not going to register with all of them. I'm going to wait and see what that law does. And now with that coming out, I don't think you got to register in near as many states. But somebody else might have a totally different opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I love getting Amazon packages too. But yeah, Gary, we could hear you and we could see you great. Tim was asking, is Eric an Amazon delivery guy? He should be with the amount of bulk he's pushing through there, but no, he drives for his family.
As long as it's not returns. Amazon box with returns in it. Gosh, been getting some.
Oh, I know, I hate those.
Blows your mind what they can do. Like the ones I've been getting back recently, it's hard to tell because the label is cut out on them. You get any back that have cutouts in them and stuff. I can't tell if the customer is cutting or slapping a return label on the box and sending it back to Amazon. Then Amazon slices the box open with a knife and peels the label off, and then send it back to you as customer damage. It's like, just send it back with a label on it, or cover up the label and send it to me.
Yeah.
Don't cut the box. Now I can't. You can't hardly even sell it on eBay as new or anything. That was the first one I got back last summer. I got a Keurig back, and they sent it to me with a label slapped on it, and they sliced it open and cut and peeled the label off. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Why is it not finding this thing now? I literally just posted it. This app is killing me.
Which one's that?
eBay.
Oh,
Like I posted this exact boot. Now it's not showing at all in my listed stuff.
it's not just the app; it's on the website too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah, like I just listed a pair of shoes.
What's up, Gary? Can you hear us now?
Yeah, that's better, man. Now I can hear you guys.
So what's going on, man? I like that shirt you're rocking.
Oh, thanks, man. Chargers. I was bummed they left, San Diego.
I got a friend who's a huge Chargers fan. He would love that shirt.
Yeah. It just sucks, dude. We don't have a team out in San Diego anymore,
Yeah, it's so dumb that they would want to go to and share with another team too.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense, man. How's the weather out where you guys are at right now?
Cold.
Yeah, it's definitely cold. It's not like super cold today, I don't think. Let me check.
So you guys would be jealous then if you looked at that, right?
Yeah, we're 39 degrees and it's about 40% chance of
Can
rain.
you guys see that?
Yeah, that looks beautiful over here.
I need to be out where you're at, man.
Stop showing us that.
For some reason, man, I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us at all?
It works in the beginning just fine, and then it goes away.
That sucks.
I'm going to jump out, guys. Thanks a lot. I'm going to finish paperwork up and
Thanks
go
for
in the
hanging out
office.
there.
Take it
Thank
easy.
you.
Yeah, it sucks, Gary. I keep telling my wife that I want to go out and hang out with you in San Diego for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Let me try to fix this, guys, because for some reason it's not working on my end.
Yeah, no big
I
deal.
can't hear anything right now.
Do what you got to do.
I've never done this before, so this is my first time being on this
You're
particular
welcome
site.
anytime, Gary. You're always welcome.
Here, let me try to.
Anybody else in the chat want to come hang out?
I'm feeding my face. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, dude, it's cool. I'd be feeding my face too if I just ordered some food. What'd you get?
Beef and broccoli from the
All right.
Chinese restaurant down around the corner. It's actually not that good. I'd rather be at the buffet.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You're going to be at a lot of buffets when you come to Pittsburgh.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's going to be a good time. But yeah, I would like to get together with you and Destiny sometime, and Kelly and Nate,
Okay.
and start planning out like the days when you get here.
All right.
Now, you said you're getting here on the 6th, is that right? Or
No.
I mean, 16th? I mean,
16th. Yeah.
yeah. So, is what time of day do you think you'd be getting here?
I'm probably thinking it's going to be around 1, 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Leave early.
Is that a day that you want to be a chill, relaxed day, or would you want to get out there and start grinding?
No, I'm ready to go, man.
All right. What's Scott?
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, definitely can hear you.
Sweet. All right, I can hear you guys now. I had to disconnect because I was connected to the Bluetooth of my truck,
Okay.
and now it's better. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
It's probably crazy, huh? Like talking to people and not knowing like what they look like, or
It's cool getting to like actually see you and everything, you know.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah.
when you can picture a face with a chat or something or a name.
for sure. So what are you guys up to today?
Just listing, trying to build some momentum on eBay because I have none.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I'm on the struggle bus.
I mean, I'm down 63% from last year at this time.
Yeah, I think I was down like 45%.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I can't see the chat, so I don't even know what's anybody's saying or whatnot.
I'll let you know if someone says something.
All right.
Alabama Drifter says he can hear and see you.
Sweet. Get that guy off that panel, man. What's he doing?
Yeah. Greg just says, I always heard San Diego has some of the most beautiful places, weather year round. Heck yeah.
Oh, they do, man. I love San Diego. I grew up in Orange County area.
Okay.
But I've been in California pretty much my whole life, you know.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've always wanted to visit. I've never been to California yet.
Dude, I got you, man. Already told you.
I know,
rooms on me, man. I got you the entire time.
I appreciate that, dude.
When you're ready to come up, dude. I got a bunch of points on some credit cards and stuff, so
nice.
It won't cost me a dime to have you come out, you know.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I would love to.
Might go out there, Anthony, and not want to come back. I've been.
I know that's the problem.
It's gorgeous out there.
Then Port 8 wouldn't know what to do with himself.
They got some really cool swap meets out here.
I've heard of that. I had a buddy that was from what part of California was it? It was by LA. It was like where they did all the porn. Something Valley. I guess it probably doesn't. They probably do all over the place, but yeah, it was like where a lot of porn was made. He said because he used to be in like the porn business. Like he was the guy that first put porn on DVDs.
Really?
Yeah. The funny thing is he's actually a pastor now.
Are you saying corn or porn?
Porn, like
porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that, especially LA, man, they do a lot of that stuff there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking about. I forget the name of the town.
Yeah, that's where he was from.
And, yeah, dude, they got some cool swap meets out here. And there's like garage sales every weekend, but it's not like good stuff, you know.
Gotcha.
It's always like the same. And then if there is good stuff, they come right away and get it. You know, it's gone within minutes, you know. But there's garage sales almost every weekend out here because of the weather is so nice, you know.
That's awesome.
So a little bit about my background. I'm a general contractor. I used to build custom homes, and I had my own business for about 10 years, and my buddy was a roofing contractor at the time, and he was just starting his business out, and he's like, hey man, come give me a hand. So long story short, we started working together, and now we're roofing. I'm a roofing contractor. I'm a GM of the company, and we pretty much do tenant improvements on commercial buildings, and then we work on apartment buildings and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, you know, Fishing and Pickens, right? San Fernando Valley. That's where he was from.
San Fernando Valley. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too far. That's probably about 40 minutes from San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, so I got into the reselling game, I would say probably like a year ago. Not strong, man. Just kind of little things here and there after watching you guys and all your guys' great content, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, why not? Because my wife, she's a stay-at-home mom, and I got 3 kids as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of something that she can do on the side, you know, and have fun with it, you know? We
Does
don't
she
have
enjoy
a lot
it?
of stuff. What's that?
Does she enjoy it?
Oh, she loves it, man. She loves it.
Does she watch like reselling content too, or she just like?
She doesn't. No, man. She's really not into that kind of stuff, you know, yet. Yeah. But she likes listing it, taking pictures of it, of the stuff, and
that's cool.
For sure, seeing that cha-ching go on your phone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. My wife's the same way. She doesn't. She like barely watches my stuff, let alone like other people's stuff. But she literally just opened up a Poshmark store the other day. Just had her first sale last night.
Yeah, I seen that.
So she's like all fired up about it now.
That's cool. Yeah, we try to post just things under a pound, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Just makes shipping a lot easier and the cost much cheaper. But dude, it's crazy. We've been doing really well with expired printer ink, believe it or not.
I hear that does well.
Yeah. I've sold some in the past as well.
As soon as I get it, it's sold within like a day, you know?
Yeah. Jonathan Roseberry was asking, I didn't want to forget about it. He wants to know, is StreamYard its own entity, or do you have to have YouTube, or is it through YouTube? Yeah, StreamYard is like its own thing. You can go to like StreamYard.com, and basically what it is, it's like a platform that streams to different places, like YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Periscope, and probably a couple other places. It's what is it, like $25 a month, something like that, to have an account with them. And basically it took over for Google Hangouts whenever they got that off of YouTube. So yeah, it's a paid service, or you can do it for free if you're under, 20 hours a month.
Yeah, you get a free 20 hours a month.
Yeah, and if you're over that, then you have to pay for it. So I'm over that, so I pay like $25 a month, I think. I think people were paying 20, but I think they got in early or something like that. I waited till like they stopped giving it for free to pay for it. Yeah, it's okay, Jonathan. No big deal, man. But you can come on to StreamYard whether you have it or not. Like the link I put in the chat, if you were considering clicking it, you don't have to like have StreamYard for it. It'll basically just come up and ask you for your name, and then ask you for if it can use your microphone and your camera. That way it can see you, hear you.
Yeah, you don't even have to have an account with StreamYard at all.
Unless you wanted to do your own live streams, then you would have to get an account.
Right.
Well, yeah, anybody else that wants to hang out, feel free to come in. But it's awesome to get to know Gary and Scott a little bit better.
For sure, man. It's been a while. See, about what? About a year, maybe 8 months to a year,
something like that.
Yeah. You know what sells really good for us too, man? It's I don't know if a lot of you guys try to sell it or not, but you know those paint samples, like those fan decks?
Yep.
Dude, for some reason, as soon as I get them, they sell really quick.
That's awesome, man.
New, used, it doesn't matter, you know? So just something to think about if you guys ever see that. Not many people would think about picking up a fan deck full of different colors, like who would buy that? But I guess there's a lot of architects online looking for that kind of stuff, interior decorators. To look out for,
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, those are gold if you can find them.
Yeah. What's up, Scott?
It looks like I have crap internet. I don't know what's going on. Am I all blurry looking?
A little bit. More so when you
so much. Yeah, I just upgraded and it's crap. I don't know what's going on.
Is that your actual background room, or is that just like a picture you have set up behind you?
No, that's it. It's real.
Dude, that is like awesome, man.
Yeah,
that is cool.
It's my normal computer back there.
Uh-huh.
It looks fake. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're balling over there, man.
Yeah, I don't know why I have such a weird delay. It looks a little better now. I have good internet, so I don't know what's going on.
So you feeling under the weather, Tommy, huh? Not feeling so hot?
Yeah, for the last week and a half or so, it's just this weather. One day it's halfway decent out, and the next it's cold and rainy, and then you got snow the next day, and just all over the board. It's just messing with me.
Yeah, it must be brutal, man.
Do any of you guys have one of these gimbals for your GoPro?
I don't have one though.
Yeah,
I just have let me see, packed away right now.
I just got it. I was trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to get it to work with my phone.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
I just have one of those like regular like black ones like Justin over at RVA Flips has. It looks kind of like a big black dildo.
Pretty cool.
Not that that's a picture anybody wants to have in their mind when they're watching my videos and I'm holding them in business. But yeah, I have that. And then I have one that you can like kind of wrap around stuff. And then I have the backpack one too. But as far as the cool gimbal, I don't have one of those yet.
Yeah, I have one of those. This one.
I'll be right back. Destiny left and forgot something.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I just got this today. It's pretty neat so far, but I was hoping it would work good with my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, we got all kinds of people who need to go visit, man. Like me and Nate want to take a day and come visit you up in Johnstown, Scott. And I want to come out to San Diego when my wife can get some time off because I think she would love it out there.
Yeah, dude. You guys would love it, man. Just the weather alone, you won't want to leave.
Yeah.
The cost out here is ridiculous as far as living and everything out here. But dude, the weather, people are cool, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And the beach, of course, you know.
Yeah. How close are you to the beach?
Right now I'm about 2 football fields away.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm in San Clemente. I don't know if you guys know where that's at.
No clue.
It's a town in Orange County. It's right by Camp Pendleton.
Okay.
And you're getting better internet driving around than I am just sitting here.
Yeah.
Is my internet okay?
Yeah, your internet
looks good, man.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it was finally good to kind of get on here, man. I've been wanting to for a long time and just haven't had the time or, you know.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
That attachment thing was a big deal. Every time I try to click on it, it would just go straight to your channel.
Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, if you ever have an issue like that, man, just send me a message. You got my number now.
Yeah, now that I got your number, that's cool, dude. Thanks for giving that to me.
I sent you my actual number too in that chat. So I mean, I'll get it if you send it to the show number, but you know, you have the real number because you know me and you got it that way, Gary.
Thanks, bro. In about a couple minutes, I'll show you guys a really cool view of the ocean.
Nice.
So what are you guys all up to today?
I'm just going to try to list as much as I can today. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Good to see you, man. Lucas messaged me on Facebook. Let me see what you got going on. Do you want me to reply to you on Facebook, Lucas, or do you want me to just say it right now on the live? But yes and no is the answer. And I can elaborate on that more if you'd like.
Anthony, if you ever get a Game Boy, or not a Game Boy, Game Gear, man, I'm looking for one. They heard me go off of eBay, and they told me it worked, and I get it, man. And it just the screen's all cracked.
Nice. Gary.
Yeah.
What I got right here, man.
What? When did you get it?
I've had it for a couple of weeks, and honestly, I just haven't been listing it because, like, a part of me like wanted to keep it. But if you want it, man, I'll hook you up with it.
Dude, if you're gonna sell it, I'll definitely buy it.
Okay. If you want to, it works great. Fires up first time. Has Miss Pac-Man with it.
Dude, that was my like system, dude. When I was a kid, I loved that thing.
Yep.
Sonic the Hedgehog was my game.
Yeah, I used to always play my cousins, but for some reason, my mom would never buy me my own because she was like, you have a Sega Genesis, and then over at your dad's you have a Super Nintendo, and I had the Game Boy as well. So she's like, if you have a Game Boy, you don't need the Game Gear.
Right.
So I would always play my cousins, but you know, this is actually the first one I've ever owned, believe it or not.
Yeah, I remember I asked you a while ago, and you're like, hey, if I come up on one.
Yeah, I actually forgot I told you that too, because I would have hit you up. Because I've literally had it sitting here for like a month. I just purposely haven't sold it. I bought a Game Boy with it, and I flipped that like right away because I already have a Game Boy and I don't need one.
Yeah, those Game Boys go really quick, man.
I'm trying to force myself not to start collecting Sega again because I collected every system at one point, and then when I started reselling, I narrowed it down to just Nintendo systems. So I have one of every Nintendo system except for the Virtual Boy, and I just refuse to pay like actual prices for it. Like I want to find that in the wild one day, and then that'll be my Virtual Boy. It's like my unicorn right now. Come to a San Diego swap meet and find one.
There you go. Heck yeah.
But yeah, if you want the Game Gear, I can definitely hook you up with it, man. Because my thing is, if I'm not going to keep it, I'd much rather see it to go to somebody that's going to like cherish it the way, you know, the way I would, like somebody who really enjoys it. So
check this view out. I'm trying to flip it here.
Oh, my wifey's in the house. What's up, bae? I was just telling everybody you had your first Poshmark sale. Ash,
Sweet. There's someone parasailing or something.
Ash, I know you're at work, but why don't you jump in and just say hi to everybody? Click that link. You know you want to. You and Connie can both come in and say hi. Greg, if you want to jump in, man, you can. Oh, that sucks. Kelly threw out her husband's GameCube. GameCube is real hot right now, Kelly. I'm sure you know that, though. Ash is like, what? Yay? Y'all? Yay? I don't know what you're saying, but yeah, you're like the queen of Poshmark now. I'm going to have Ash on the morning show sometime whenever she's off, and I want to bring some Poshmark people on. That way she can like learn a little bit more about it. I'm getting blown up by the bearded one right now.
Nice. Hey, where's he at? He's not working today, huh?
Oh, he found a flea market. Uh-oh. Guess who's in the house right now? What up, hey? How you doing?
I look a mess, sorry.
Hey, babe, you see this guy up here in the top right-hand corner? West Max Gary? Looking all smack.
I can't see anything because I forgot my glasses again.
Okay. Well, anyway, Gary is the one I was telling you about that invited us out to San Diego, and he said he would take care of our hotel and stuff.
Yeah.
So we need to make that happen. He said there's all kinds of real good swap meets out there.
Here's a place I'll take you to right here. You guys see that?
You see that? Here, wait. Let me make it big so you can see it. I'll blow it up. All right. Can you see it, Ash?
Yeah, I see it.
That looks like a beach to me.
Yeah.
San Clemente. It's a beautiful town.
We need to make that happen, Ash, like ASAP.
Yeah.
I'll make enough money to pay for the trip.
Yeah, I got your guys' hotel.
How close is it to Disney?
Figured that'd be a question. Like Disney World?
No, Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
Disneyland's 45 minutes from where I live.
Wait, Disneyland is 45 minutes from you?
45 to an hour with no traffic. With traffic, it's probably about an hour and 20 minutes.
Babe,
we should go there in June instead of Disney World.
Yeah, I was literally going to just say that because they have Galaxy's Edge at both. I'd still get my Star Wars fix.
Then have you guys ever been to Knott's Berry Farm?
We've never been to California at all.
What? Come on.
How awesome is that? Yeah. My wife is on a working hangout. Like I never thought, and I have West Max Gary at the same time. Like this is everything that I want in life.
Let's go get some lotto numbers.
Yep.
Yeah, so we should, I don't know, maybe discuss it when I get home about switching it to Disneyland instead.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That
we'll go.
would be awesome.
We'll go with you.
That would be awesome, Gary. That'd be real cool. And we get to hang out with you. That'd be even cool. Wow,
Yeah.
We'll
grab some dinner. We'll hang out with Mickey.
Yeah.
That'd be
She's like, yeah.
I got my Sheriff Woody socks on.
You got your what on?
Do you see them?
What is it?
My Sheriff Woody socks.
I saw a shirt that looked pretty nice. That shirt you're wearing.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Get your merchandise here.
Actually, get your merchandise up on the top right-hand corner.
Yeah,
There's a bargain effect. Although you could get it down in the description below to take you to Tommy's Etsy store.
Yeah. All right.
I'll work on.
It's going. She's taking a little nap. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
That's a beautiful thing. What
Yeah.
are you doing, 14 hours today?
I'm not done till 10:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm 16 tomorrow. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to pop in, babe.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool of you.
Now I'm gonna start looking up Disneyland because I brought my computer.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool to go to Disneyland? We've never been.
I know, that'd be cool.
Because
we
could still go to Disney World with my mom and the boys, so you'd still get that experience too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have my
And
computer.
we'll go on a day because they have California. They have California Adventure right across the way too.
Mm-hmm.
You can double park it up.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll go on a day. Everybody's in school, so there's nobody there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good.
Tell the wife I say hello.
She finally cleaned out our spare bedroom, Tommy, so there's space for you guys to like sleep now.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to try to get an air mattress for that room for the kids, or if they'd be better off sleeping on the couch. What do you think, Tommy?
Oh, they sleep on the living room floor all the time, so they don't mind pulling up the floor either.
Yeah, but our dog Hunter will walk up to them and pee on their head.
Oh,
They wouldn't have that problem in her spare room because that's she uses that as kind of like her closet. So the dogs aren't allowed in there. But if they wanted to pull up the floor in our guest room. Same goes to you too, Gary. If you're ever in the Berg, man, you're always welcome.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, I'm so
Appreciate that.
excited. Okay, I'm gonna go because now I'm gonna start to look at Disneyland.
All right. Do your thing, babe.
I was gonna take a nap, but now I'm not. Although I should, but I'm not.
I'm ready for
Love
a
you.
nap.
Love you guys.
All right. Love you, babe.
Later.
Bye.
See you later. That's awesome. See, the minute you said Disney's like 45 minutes away, I knew it was like a definite thing that we were coming to San Diego.
Yeah, because I'm not. I live in San Marco, so it's not like downtown San Diego. It's, I would say, from downtown San Diego to my house is probably like 35, 40 minutes. So I'm like right in the middle. Our county's still San Diego, but it's considered San Marcos, you know?
Yeah. Nate just sent me a thing from Facebook that there's a big yard sale, or not yard sale, indoor flea market happening tomorrow in my hometown. So I think I'm going to be going to that. I'm going to try to get Beard to come over.
Where is the beard guy at? Is he at work?
Yeah, he's at work. He's at work getting bossed around by Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns, is that his nickname?
I feel bad for him though, man, because he works hard and his boss is such a jerk to him.
Yeah, that's not cool. He's been there a long time, right?
Yeah, 3 years.
He needs to quit, man.
Yeah. He's a hustler too, man. Like I know he can make it work, but I respect the fact that he's putting his family first, more so than like what he wants for himself.
Sure.
I know that's gonna be tough though. Yeah, man, we'll figure out this this game gear. Just you got my number. We'll make that work.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just let me know how much you want for it or whatever. If you ever decide to sell it, I mean, if you want, keep it for a while. I'm in no rush. I just want to get one that's working because the last two that I bought didn't even work.
Yeah, for sure. Stupid. Oh, I probably don't have batteries in it right now. But yeah, it definitely does work.
Cool.
I mean, there's only so much Miss Pac-Man you can play, and I don't have any other games for it, so I'll send it to you.
Dude, I can get games. I just want to.
Fishing and Picking. Fishing and Picking just asked, is Mr. Burns pleasuring Nate yet? You know what? I'm going to send that message to Nate right now. It'll probably make his day.
Hey, let me know if the internet starts acting up, man.
I will. Yeah, you're perfectly fine now, though, man.
Cool.
I'm just glad that we got to like actually talk more so than just typing in the chat. That's why I love when people like actually click the link and I get to like, actually talk with people and get to know people better.
For sure, because I mean, you never really know who's behind.
Yeah, for sure.
Watching, you know what I mean? Or it's always kind of freaked me out. Like, God, you never know who you're talking to,
Yeah. These shoes are so hard to find.
Where did Scott go? Did he take off?
I'm not sure. Just got an offer on one of the Star Wars things. I wonder if it was from that France guy.
Tommy, how's your business going, man? How's all that screen printing and?
It's going. Like I say, eBay's sucking the printing business. It's going. We're getting to the point to where the equipment's almost paid off with the profits we're making. So it'll be nice once all that's paid off and we're actually able to pocket some money from it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Do you guys do any kind of embroidery as well, like in-house, or do you guys send that out?
No, we don't do any embroidery. I got somebody in town here that does it, but it's not even something that I'm looking into because for the commercial grade equipment, it's very expensive equipment. And then most people that I found that want like personal embroidery done, they want it done on something that like they bring to you.
Right.
It's like their product, and if you screw it up, if it's something from say their wedding or something like that, you screw it up. I just don't want that pressure.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, man. That makes sense,
Dude, France.
Somebody's ching it up over there.
Yeah, that was me. That was that guy from France buying the Star Wars stuff. And the crazy thing is I paid 49 cents for these figures. And granted, I didn't get that much. I got like $7.90 a piece, accepting the best offer on them all. But I got like less than $1.50 into these.
Wow. How much do you sell them for?
$7.90 a piece, best offer. I had them listed at like $10, like $9.95 a piece. And he offered me $7.90 a piece plus shipping. So
that's some good profit, though, man.
Yeah, sure. And they sold quick too. I was expecting to have to throw these in a wholesale lot at some point, but I'm glad that they're gone. These aren't even like the popular characters. Like I thought for sure, if any were going to sell, it would be the Lando Calrissian pack, and those are still there.
Hey, so how would I see the chat?
There should be a little button down below that it should say either private chat or chat, public chat.
It says
it would cover the screen, like you wouldn't see Tommy and I.
Oh, okay.
The chat's not like super active right now.
Gotcha.
Kelly just said, whenever you were saying you never know who people are, she said, yeah, I'm not a 43-year-old mom. I'm really a 52-year-old man in my mom's basement.
Oh, boy.
That's awesome. I'm a 35-year-old man in my basement. That makes you feel any better? Tommy's in his basement as well.
Right.
You guys don't have basements in California, do you?
No basements here in Cali. Which I think basements are cool, man. I would love to have a basement.
Yeah, basements are all right.
How's your ventilation down there?
Mine's really good. Like, this is like actually the warmest part of my house, and in the winter, in the summer, it's the coldest part of my house. Like, I got all my ventilation system like right here, and it works really well.
Do you have to run a dehumidifier at all, or no?
I do, yeah. Whenever it rains, I have one down here. I don't run it all the time, but I theoretically could. But it doesn't really get like flooded down here or anything. It used to when we first moved in, but we had some work done. It's good now.
I don't have to run a humidifier at all. I mean, I got a pretty nice and dry basement. Basement's heated. The air temperature is cool, but the concrete floor gets cold. Yeah, I got a little space heater down by my feet.
You got a little space heater down there?
Yeah, just one of them little ceramics. And that's just, like I say, because the concrete gets cold once our ground starts freezing and stuff here.
Right.
So I just run it underneath my desk. Otherwise, it's 68 degrees down here right now.
Wow. That's cool, man. See, we're all spoiled here in Cali, dude. When it's like 65, we're turning the heater on and trying to get it to 71. And yeah. And when it's hot, it could be 80 degrees and we're hot,
Yeah.
But I would love to go somewhere where it snows, and just because I've never really experienced that,
Come over to Pittsburgh, man.
Yeah, I was saying, Wisconsin too.
I don't know if my wife would like that.
What's up, Harry? Good to see you, man. Get anyone that's free, interested, bored, working, feel free to click the link to come hang out with us. You never know the next time you'll have the opportunity to hang out with the Wes Max Gary.
Yeah. What's up, everyone?
Box.
I drive a lot, man. Just because, I drive up to LA all the time, and I would say about 75% of my day is driving.
Is a lot of that due to traffic or just because you need to go to a lot of different places?
A little bit of both, but a lot of it's traffic. Like if I don't leave LA by 1 o'clock,
yeah,
4 hours to get home, which
should
only take an hour and a half,
Yeah.
But if I leave LA at like 3, I won't get home till 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
It's just it's a parking lot,
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
My mother-in-law bought a house in Texas about a couple of months ago, and they're trying to get us to move out there. But just, man, You guys talk Me and Anthony, do you guys ever hit up estate sales and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I do estate sales. I don't, oh, dang, where the heck did you come from, Kat? Yeah, I don't do as many in like the cold weather months as I probably should, but yeah, I try to go to as many as I can.
What about you, Tommy? Is there a lot of estate sales where you live, or is it kind of slim picking?
In the winter time, it's pretty slim. In the summertime, you can just about every day of the week you can find one.
That's the way it is here too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still find them. Don't get me wrong. It's just much more difficult to find stuff that's worth traveling for.
What we have here is a ton of auction houses.
I wish we had auctions here.
Yeah, we got auctions all over the place.
Like indoor auctions, or
yeah, in the wintertime there's probably about 6 auction houses an hour and 15 minutes, from me, as closest to a half hour up the road. And then in the summer they have traveling estate auctions where instead of having like an estate sale, they have an estate auction. They go there to just auction everything off. And that's where I get most of my deals in the summer.
yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So it's just a one-day auction then, right?
Yep.
That'd be cool because if a lot of people don't show up, you can probably get some good deals,
Well, in our particular area, it's nice because we don't have a lot of resellers in our area. That's one of the benefits about being in a smaller town. So most of the people that go to these estate auctions, I would say 70% of them are older people, older gentlemen usually, that they're going there for like the tools and the tinker stuff, and they're buying for personal.
Yeah.
And they're limited usually income, because they're on their retirement or their disability, so they're not spending big bucks on nothing. And they're not out to grab everything that's just cheap that you can make money on, because like I say, they're just looking for their own little personal whatever. So we get a lot of good deals at the estate auctions around here. I mean, I went to the estate auctions, and I think my trailer, I have a 6x8 enclosed, and I can load that thing, side to side, top to bottom for $70 at an estate auction.
Dude, that's the way to go, man.
Yeah, it's to the point where we had to go and rent a couple cargo containers to load it up. But now it sucks because we had so much rain and then freeze. I can't get in my cargo containers. They're froze because of the hasps on the bottom. They're like semi-doors.
Yeah.
Are frozen like 2 inches of water. And I'm not going out there with a pick and shit to dig them out. So I can't get out of my inventory probably till towards the end of March.
You know who has some really good swap meets, man? New Jersey.
Where is that?
In Jersey.
In Jersey?
Really?
Yeah. I guess they have like a bunch of antiques and.
That's awesome.
You guys ever seen that? His channel is Blue Bus Dave.
Yes, I have. I've actually been to the flea market he goes to over in Seekonk, Massachusetts. I cleaned up big time there. I had this big like cart stacked to like the ceiling over whenever I visited there. What's up, John?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for jumping in.
Hey, Gary, I don't think I've ever met you. I'm John, Dad's Vintage Garage.
I don't know if he heard you.
Yeah. Hey, Gary.
Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, buddy?
Dad's Vintage Garage from Virginia.
How you doing, man?
Hi, Dan.
West Max
I'm
Gary
good. Hey.
from Cali, California, San Diego.
You got East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anthony, can you take a break?
Can I take a break?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I want to show you something I'm getting ready to list.
Sure.
You might appreciate it. I'm trying to clean my house up, and this was a yard from last year or from last summer's yard sales. There's a.
Look at that.
That's awesome, man. That's what I like to see. Oh, you got penguins too? What's up?
That's cool.
That's real cool, man. So people were selling those at yard sales down in Virginia. Randy, you got the Pirates? That's what's up, man. Got all my favorite teams.
So that one's what, 1979. 92.
Wow, you got a lot of them.
Would you have a Pittsburgher move down there?
It's one of my yard sales. Or yeah, I went and just bought. I got an old. I think it was a vintage hat, and then I got all these pendants. I think I'm just going to do a bundle deal because I'm just trying to clean out.
Yeah.
What do you think? $35?
Yeah, seems fair to me. Pat D says Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl champs. Yeah, they very well could be.
And this stuff will ship. You know, say you ship it flat, but you can roll them and then stick them in a box. And they do have like tack marks, you know, where they were tacked in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, those would look good on pancake.
And they smell a little musty, but they don't smell smoky.
Yeah. That's probably just because they're in someone's basement or something.
So, Gary, what do you mainly sell? Are you like a eBay, Amazon guy?
I'm strictly eBay.
Okay.
I'm new to the game. I've been doing it for, I would say, about a year now. Just off and on, you know. My wife doesn't work. I have a full-time job. And just do it for money, man. You know, it's not. I mean, right now we're probably bringing in about, I would say, a little over $1,200 a month. You know.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It helps pay for, you know, one of our car payments and insurance and gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like I'm like a hobby seller. Honestly, I don't treat it like a business. Today, my mom's in rehab at a nursing home or whatever, and today's the first day since like the first week in December that I've actually done listings, multiple listings in a day. So.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, I can't complain. I mean, I can't complain about my results because I haven't put in the work, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I haven't been complaining about my slow sales this week. I pretty much laid in the bed all week last week with my foot, so I knew for a fact this week was going to suck. I already told my wife, I was like, be prepared because we're going to like do probably nothing on eBay this week.
Now, did I just see on Instagram your wife sold some Poshmark?
Yeah, yeah. She started Poshmark. She had her first sale. I just shipped it for her this afternoon
with eBay tape on it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I put eBay tape on everything though. Like literally, if it's Mercari, eBay tape, Poshmark, eBay tape, Amazon, eBay tape.
Yeah.
How long you been reselling?
Oh, probably about. I think this fourth quarter was my fourth quarter.
Okay.
And you know, when I'm working it, I get great results, and when I'm not, I'm not. I think I'm at like right now. I've got about 200 listings. I'm right at 1,600 on 60-day total. It just went down. It dropped like from a $300 sale. and I'm averaging about one sale a day, a little less than one sale a day right now.
Wow.
But you know, you just got to feed the beast, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, they're right when they say you got to list and list and list and don't stop listing, you know, because we went to a point where we didn't list for like a week and we didn't have any sales, you know.
What gets me is like I'm pulling stuff out that I've had for a year, and I look for comps. I find a comp, and it just sold like last month. And I'm like, yeah, gone it. If I had had it listed, maybe mine would have sold.
Yeah.
But that's what I get for not listing.
I think that's why so many people are going with the whole death pile model, is because of the way eBay rewards for activity. You know what I mean? Like, the main reason I keep a death pile is so that I have something that I can list every single day. You know? Because when I first started, I would buy stuff, come home, and I'd list it, and you know, I would just keep doing that. You know what I mean? But it got to the point where I wasn't listing enough to like really build momentum, and then once I just started buying tons of crap, you know what I mean, and never being able to get through the pile, that's when the momentum started to roll.
See, Anthony, I'm exactly opposite. I just have bad habits.
Yeah.
I'm great at sourcing. Honestly, I could probably source for the next 2 or 3 months just in my house.
Wow.
Amazon will complain about the eBay tape if they find out. I don't tape anything inside the box with eBay tape, like anything that's going to go to the customer, but I do seal the box with eBay tape.
On an Amazon box?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd do that.
Well, I mean, I'm not a merch fulfill person. I'm strictly FBA with Amazon.
Oh, you're talking about when you send it into the warehouse.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not actually sending their customers something in eBay. I'm sending them something in eBay.
Right. Merchant fulfilled, you're supposed to have a new box, and then you're supposed to have, clean tape, all that mess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I sell on Amazon about maybe 1 to 2 items a month. And it's mainly hardware that I get special order hardware returns, stuff like that at Lowe's that I pick up.
Oh, hip flipping mama's in the house. What movie you going to see, Kelly? I got no shape to this box at all.
John, did Destiny get a hold of you yesterday?
Yeah. She's sitting out. No worries, Tommy.
Okay.
We're good. I know you guys are good for it. I'd rather have your friendship. Don't stress out about it, and you just do it. And you can either send me parts or the whole whenever, but don't worry about it.
Okay. I just don't want him to think we forgot about him.
No. Have you used any of it?
Yeah, I actually got some in it. The Cosmic Fog.
Yeah.
In here right now. It's pretty tasty. It's the only one I've tried yet.
That was a retail arbitrage after I'd been out drinking. Because I was out, one of my big brother, my fraternity was visiting, and we went out drinking a little bit, and then I said, hey, let me show you what I do. And then of course he said, oh man, you can make some money on it. And I just, like I said, I was totally outside my wheelhouse on buying that stuff, and I was just glad to break even on it, you know.
Hey kitty, what you doing?
I'm getting ready to. I've got a souvenir spoon collection that one of my houses that I was cleaning out. They were going to just throw it away or whatever, and I grabbed them. And the spoons are kind of neat to go through. And it seems like auctions is the best way to get rid of those.
Is it? I haven't dealt with any of them at all.
I think I'm going to do just a YouTube video and just kind of go through them and.
You're gonna have to move.
I mean, you can see my pile.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few there.
Shoes up.
What are those spoons?
Yeah, collector spoons. You know, the little souvenir spoons. This one's from like a cruise ship.
Oh wow!
Hold on, let me get a.
You want me to make you big?
No, it's okay.
Sure. Hey, kitty cat. You want to look at some souvenir
See, the
stuff?
handle's like in the silhouette of the ship.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
And let's see here. There was a space shuttle one in here. This one's kind of pretty nice and shiny. This one's from Quebec, and it's got the maple leaf on the top.
That's cool too.
So the new ones that are new in package that I have, they look like they run from about $1.95 to like maybe $4.95.
Oh, man, you got all kinds of spoons over there.
Are they silver plate or?
I don't know what a shovel has to do with Fort Worth, Texas, but that's Fort Worth, Texas shovel.
That's really cool.
Oh, here's one of the space shuttle ones. Kind of cool. And it's actually kind of three-dimensional.
That's cool, man. Are they silver plate or just?
Most of them I think are just zinc plated, but some of them say silver plate.
For the women in the chat, are these like wedges? What kind of shoes are these? Would this be like a wedge?
Oh.
So that's why I hate listing women's stuff, is because I don't know the terminology on it.
Gotta get a cheater. I found cheater sheets for all that. Destiny's got them upstairs. That show you like a picture of the style and then what it's called.
Fishing and picking. No, Nate did not respond yet, so he's hard at work.
So there's a music city, Nashville. It's got a little dangle of a guitar.
Booties. Thank you, Kelly.
That one's different.
Eric Bischoff likes booties. Well, go to my eBay store. You can buy some. I got all the booties you could ever want there, man. I can't remember if I tried that on. Love getting all up in my stuff. Good thing this cat don't shed. Greg says witch shoes. Yeah. Well, these witch shoes cost 49 cents, so I bought them. Well, technically, Ashley bought them. She picked out all the women's stuff.
So is the Ross sale, is that like every week, Monday, Tuesday? Is that the...
Every day on Monday, they do their markdowns.
Okay.
The one that I just went to is like a once a year like blowout where they just like put everything on sale.
Okay. So this is a Oneida spoon. It looks like the pattern that we had growing up called Community, and it's from Niagara Falls. That one's kind of cool. The Canadian side.
Wrong kind of booties, huh, Eric? Yeah, sorry, man. I don't have any of the exciting booties. Unless you're into obese men, then I got you, man.
This Wayne Newton spoon.
That probably sells somebody.
Tommy, I'm gonna just lot it up as a big lot. But I'm having, it's just kind of neat going through it.
I need the pepper thing in the movie.
Oh, what? I'm on live.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
What
Alice, you can come in.
what pepper thing? Salt and pepper?
No, the Strobe asked for Alice. Can you go ask Mom where it's called? Ragnar sauce.
What?
Ragnar.
What?
Ragnar sauce.
Radner sauce.
So, Alice, come tell my dad.
Hold on a second. I got to go help my daughter. Let me
Do
see.
your thing, man. Yeah, I never heard of this Black Rivet brand.
Is that the name of the shoes?
Yeah.
Nothing's coming up when you type that name.
No, there's like nothing. So wide is it's double E, white, right? Am I right saying that? I'll just put a W. My wife just sent me a text. Found a hotel 15 minutes from Disneyland. It's so nice. Eric's asking, where is the 1099 in PayPal? I don't even remember where I went to print that.
Under your reports.
Thank you, Tony. I figured you would know.
Does PayPal automatically send you a 1099?
I believe so.
Does it matter like how much you sell, or is
Yeah,
there
if you're over, what is it, $20,000 and 200 sales or something like that, then they automatically send it out.
But they don't like send it like a job would. They just normally
you can download it.
Yeah, they give you an email with how to go and get it off of their website.
Right.
Oh, gotcha. But they don't report it, right? Unless it's over 20,000.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
That's my understanding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks, Kelly. You said Black Rivet is from shoepie.com or Macy's. It's not that bad, I guess. For us to take pictures of it. I'm over here putting through the listing and I have no pictures.
Did you get those from the bins?
No, I got them from Ross. They're 49 cents.
49 cents?
Yeah, that's the cheapest they sell stuff. You go there on Mondays. Do you have Ross in California? Ross Dress for Less?
Yeah.
Mondays is their markdown day, and this past Monday they had their biggest one that they do yearly, where they mark down tons of stuff to like 49 cents, 99 cents, $1.49, $1.99 and up.
Wow.
And we went and bought a ton of stuff.
How do you, is it all displayed or is it all in one area?
It's usually like, so clearance goes with clearance unless it's shoes, then they're just kind of mixed in. But like all the clothing and stuff, like if you go to the clearance racks and you look for like the little pink or purple, whatever that looks like to you tag, that's how you tell what's on. It'll have that tag.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I love the 49 cent stuff. Like, I love buying stuff that cheap.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
I probably made at least 3,000 off of just shoes at Ross last year. Like, if you look back in my videos, like they were trash videos, but like the third video I ever did was a Ross Dress for Less from when they had the big sale last year. And we had 3 carts just of shoes, like Jordans, Nikes, Under Armours. We had Currys, like everything you could think of. Like, it was insane.
Dude, that's awesome.
Made so much money on it.
49 cents each?
They weren't all 49 cents, but they were all like under $2.99.
Wow.
Yeah. It was awesome. But yeah, you can get some real good deals at Ross. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, I'm still live. I'm gonna stay live probably for another half hour or whatnot until Alexis does her auction. I told her I'd get off so people can jump over there.
You guys are 2 hours ahead, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm probably 3 hours ahead of you. It's 3:33 here now.
It's 12:33. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the future, man.
What about you, Tommy? What time is it where you're at?
2:30.
3:30. Okay, you're a couple hours ahead.
Yeah. So I've been sitting here pulling these stickers off for the last 10 minutes. I finally got them off. I'm gonna give you guys a bowl on one of the things that I do the best. It's not the greatest like high dollar sale, but it goes about as fast as I list them. I get the stuff in abundance. Destiny just brought. She stopped at the thrift store. She brought this bag jam packed. It's full of like all this oxygen tubing, all sealed, and these little nasal things, you know, for your oxygen tanks and shit. And I grouped these up. She spent $2.50 on that whole bag of oxygen tubing, and with all that I have here, I'll probably make like $200 on it total.
Wow, that's a good deal, man.
And it goes pretty quick.
I have no idea where I put that other set of shoes. No, I had two of those.
And she picked up one of these too for $2.50. I'm sure Anthony knows what this is. Picked it up for $2.50.
Oh yeah, with the cold.
The cryo cuffs.
Yeah.
What is that?
You
You've
fill it
several
with,
times, haven't you?
what's that?
You've sold those several times.
I sell them all the time, and I usually get about $50-$60 for it.
Where did she buy that at, Tommy?
At our thrift store right around the corner. He always gets stuff donated to him by the hospital. And then, I don't know, nobody buys it. And then I wait for it to go to their 90% off. And then, like with this oxygen tubing, we'll pay like a nickel for this bundle that I'll sell for $15.
Wow.
My neighbor we have a surplus damaged freight store locally, and he just bought a bunch of N95 dust masks.
Mm-hmm.
And he sold through his whole inventory in less than a day because of the coronavirus scare.
Oh wow!
And put $1,200 in his pocket.
That's awesome.
And there's this stuff too. I don't know. It's the first time I ever came across this. I'll have to actually look it up to see what it's for. But it's for some sort of medical pump. And sometimes they go and out. You only get a couple dollars out of them, and then there's ones that for certain types of pumps that I've gotten like $45 for a little bag of plastic and tubes that we paid 5-10 cents for.
So Tommy, that's an easy listing because you basically put the manufacturer and then you put the part number.
It's a real easy go. Like this one might be a little harder. I'll have to put the manufacturer and the part number, but this I just zap the barcode.
Right.
And it populates the listing pretty much for me. And since it's brand new, I can use a stock photo.
Yeah, I don't want to say I sell CPAP on my eBay, but I do sell ResMed parts.
Yeah.
Me too.
And with the part number, and you know the mask cushions and head harness and all that, and that all that stuff sells.
Yep. Yeah, I buy the CPAP machines. We have them over here too, and like you say, you can't sell them in whole on eBay, but you can break them down.
I do that a lot because I get every 2 months or every 3 months. I can reorder the parts. My insurance pays for the entire process, and then I can take what I need to like put on my machine. But then I just sell whatever I don't need. But you can totally keep reusing certain items in there. At least I do. I don't know if that's trife to anyone, but I don't really care. Victoria's asking, where do you find ResMed stuff? You said that was at the thrift store?
I find my ResMed, I find at yard sales. If I've got it, if somebody's cleaning out their estate, I'll ask them if they have a CPAP machine. You can find it just like Tommy finds that hose and all that. You can find it at thrift stores every once in a while. You just kind of have to ask around.
Yeah. Shane says you can sell everything but the actual machine, right? And I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Before I knew you couldn't sell the machines, I've actually sold old CPAP machines at the flea market. But
yeah, it's considered a prescribed device. You have to have a prescription. But it's like I've basically have gotten suspended. What do you get? Suspended for 3 days twice on it. But then what's frustrating is I think it's honestly other sellers turning you in, because I get busted for a face mask, but then there's still 50 face masks up there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not a snitch, so they would say, well, what about who else is doing it? And I said, y'all do your homework. I'm not going to tell you what buyers are doing or what sellers are doing what, but apparently somebody turned me in.
That's man. If they say snitches get stitches, John be over shanking them with one of them spoons.
Snitches get stitches. God, that's saying so old, man.
Yeah, it is for sure.
You guys got any plans for the weekend? Anything exciting?
Yeah, exactly what you see me doing now.
Yeah. I'm guessing tomorrow is going to be a day full of listing as well. And then Sunday, I think I'm going to go over to Nate's house for the Super Bowl.
Dude, I gotta list too, man. I got so much crap to list.
Yeah. I just need to get my stuff back on track. You know what I mean? Like, it's messing with my cash flow now, and
yeah,
I need to get back to where I need to be.
Sometimes it's really hard to get motivated, man. Like, all right, I'm gonna get this done.
Yep. That's why I like doing these hangouts, is because it really doesn't feel like work, because I get to like chat with people and keeps me accountable to work, and the time flies when I do it.
Yeah, dude, it shows the live's been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep. And my plan is I'm just going to keep sitting down here and working through this stuff as much as I can, and then I'll go upstairs and I'll bring my laptop and I'll hop onto Vendu and I'll start throwing the stuff on Poshmark and Mercari from there.
How are your sales on Mercari?
Honestly, Mercari's been better than eBay for me lately.
Yeah.
Really?
They're not like killing the game or anything like that, but I've been listing on there a lot more lately than I have been eBay, just because of Vendu. I've been pulling the stuff I already have on eBay over to Mercari.
Have you guys ever run into a predicament where they both sell at the same time?
The only thing like that I've ever had is when I've forgotten to pull it down and then it would sell. But yeah, I've never had them sell at the exact same time, unless I have like multi-quantity and it's a hot item.
They had one of the Facebook groups. One of the girls had mentioned she had sold something on Mercari, and a minute later it had sold on eBay. And after a quick research on it, it was the same person that bought it on Mercari that bought it on eBay. And so the consensus was that Mercari is less lenient on canceling orders, and they gave her the advice to cancel the order on Mercari but fulfill the order on eBay.
Wow.
Guess who's back?
Hey, the internet's sorted out. Can you hear me? I look better now?
Yeah, you look crystal clear. You've got nice
for some reason
computers.
I was getting like 10 megabits per second Wi-Fi, and I don't know what was going on. Now I'm up to 100 megabits. So.
Cool.
What's up, Scott?
How's it going, guys? It's good to see everybody now that I'm not all fuzzy.
Looking good, bro. Looking good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you letting me on, Anthony. I'm just trying to get everything sorted so I can come on more often with some people.
No problem at all. Guys are always welcome whenever I'm live.
Does that look like a Masonic symbol? Or it's not clear.
Whoa. You mean like a Star of David?
I don't know. Is that a Mason?
Oh, I don't know.
I know this one is. Where's this one? This one is.
Okay, let me make it bigger so people can see it. Anyone knows? Yeah, that does look like a.
That's Mason's.
Yeah, that one definitely is different though.
That one.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Man, I think about all the. If this guy got all these places, went to all these places.
Jim and Tara said that's the star is the Eastern Star, and then
Yeah.
one is Mason.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if this one. Look at this. This was the one I kind of like for some reason. It's kind of
Oh,
like
yeah, Niagara Falls. That's cool.
engraved into the spoon. It's Oneida.
Yeah, whoever you got them from really loved some spoons.
The same guy had the pencil sharpeners, the souvenir little pencil sharpeners that you can get that are like the zinc.
Yeah.
He had over 100 of those.
Wow.
And I already sold that collection, and then I found more of them. But it's just Dixie Caverns, Opryland, North Carolina, Florida, Miami, Kansas, Missouri, Las Vegas. I was trying to see if I could find a San Diego, but this one's kind of cool. This is Smokey the Bear with a little 50 years for Smokey the Bear.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh, man, this thing froze on me again.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
Do you still smoke cigarettes, or are you just strictly vaping now?
No, I still smoke cigarettes. I just won't smoke around any of my inventory or anything.
Right.
So the only place we smoke, because my heating is shared with upstairs, so we can't even smoke upstairs. We'll only smoke in our bathroom with the door closed, with the exhaust fan on.
Right.
Because early on, I got like 2 returns almost back to back that said it was clothing, and it said your clothing smells like smoke, and I was like, well, guess there's no more smoking in the house.
Yeah.
So when it's nice out in the summer, we don't even smoke in the house at all. But now that it's like 20 degrees outside, we'll smoke in the bathroom with the exhaust.
Yeah, you got like what's going on around there, man.
But the vaping gets me through the day.
For sure.
I don't really think about smoking a cigarette until, somebody mentions it.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I just give you a hard time.
I haven't smoked for probably 5 years now.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize like how bad I smelled, you know what I mean? Until I actually quit cold turkey, and then being around other people that smoked, it was like, wow.
Yeah,
you know?
You probably stunk like that bargain effect guy. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
There's times like I spend most of my time down here. So if I'm down here, like get out of the shower, you got fresh, clean clothes on. I come downstairs. I'm not around cigarette smoke or anything. And then I'll go upstairs, and Destiny will have just came out of the bathroom and had a cigarette. And I'm like, man, it stinks,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, think about it. That's what we smell like to everybody else that don't smoke,
Does Destiny vape too, Tommy, or does she just smoke?
She vapes when there's a new flavor.
Okay.
She wants to try it out, but she doesn't like vape to curb smoking.
Gotcha.
The worst for me when I quit smoking was watching movies when people would light a cigarette up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that really got me. And then after eating was my biggest thing.
That's my worst thing is eating.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. Movies too, sometimes, especially if it's like an intense movie, you know.
Yeah.
Like we've been watching Queen of the South on Netflix. I don't know if you know what that is or not. But it's all about like cartels and everything, you know, and they'll have a real intense scene and then all of a sudden they light up a cigarette or a cigar and it's like, oh, break time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny, man.
I
would love to
in the
quit.
bathroom is high school.
You know?
I used to do that too.
Used to what?
Kathy said smoking in the bathroom is at high school. I said I used to do that at high school too, smoke in the bathroom.
I used to smoke a cigarette in like 30 seconds in the high school bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, take a couple rips, put it out right away, and
you'd get a good like head rush because you would, I forget, they call it hot boxing. You just keep sucking it in and pass it, throw it under the stall to the next dude, and off you went.
At my high school, we used to have a tree that was, I would say, about half a football field away, and that's where everybody would go and light up, smoke, and then we'd see the security guards coming over, and everybody just put them out, and there'd be like 30 kids out of these bushes, you know, and they'd be like, "Come here." It's funny. But my favorite, dude, of a cigarette still to this day is when people when they first light it, that smell when they first light it. I don't know if you guys like ever smelled that before, but it smells so good, man. And then after that, it smells like shit.
What's up, Justin Perlette?
What's up, Justin?
So, Tommy, how's the sublimation stuff going? That's what I do for a living. I don't know if you remember talking to me in the chats a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I love the sublimation. People don't like it. Like I'm having a hard time finding the people that actually want to pay polyester prices.
You know, the best thing for shirts is a Gildan G640. It's a 65-35. It's 65 poly, 35 cotton. They actually, this is one right here. They come out pretty nice, and it's you know, sublimated. These are the best ones because the white sublimated don't look very good. But
where do you order your shirts through? We just started.
Jiffy Shirt.
Which one?
Jiffy Shirt.
Yeah, that's where we just.
Yeah, these are only like $3, somewhere around $3.
Yeah, we just ordered a bunch through there. They had a big sale, $1.59 for Gildan. I think they're the G500 cotton tees.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I don't know. I'm having a problem. People that like I'm face to face with locally, I do real good with showing them the difference between like a vinyl and then a sublimation, and then they're in love with the sublimation. But unless they can actually see it and feel it, they don't get it. You know. What do you mean there's no feel? What do you mean there's no stretch marks? You know, it's like.
Yeah, check these out. The G640s. They only come in colors. You can't get white, and you got to watch. Some of the colors aren't. They're more cotton in them, so you got to get this green. There's a blue. They only make a few colors that come out nice. Actually, I think I have them all right here. They have like this cool turquoisey blue color. I don't know how good it shows up in here, but then and like an army brown, army green. But you'll like those shirts.
Yeah, I'm gonna check those out.
Hey Scott, are they like the soft fill-in shirts, kind of like thinner material?
Yeah, but they got a little bit of cotton, so they're, you know, I hate the ones that you get for like $5 at the beach. They're like mega cheap. Like these have nicer feel. They still have a little bit of cotton in them, so they look nice. I didn't used to like this kind of shirt because they were soft. I was used to like a cotton shirt, but I really like the feel. That's just all I wear. All my defective shirts. This one has like a little crease in it. So
same way, man. Like when I look for clothes now, I go for that soft, thin looking. You know what I mean? I used to wear back in the day that thick cotton around the neck and be tight, you
Yeah.
know?
That's what I like. Yeah, I always liked the collar being nice and tight and like I got away from it.
Not no more.
Have you been
See,
making the mugs, Tommy? They come out good?
Yeah, the mugs I love, man. I mean, that's probably my favorite thing to do are the mugs.
Yeah, they usually look nice. It sucks when you ruin one, but they always come out pretty nice.
Yeah, it happens. I'd say probably about every 15th mug. You know, I'll like not get it off quick enough, and I'll get some ghosting, or you know, you go to peel it and then the paper comes back and it flaps back on it.
Yeah.
You know, so you'll get some ghosting or a smear.
Yep. I know.
And that just goes into the reject pile and becomes like when we're trying to test a color or something, you know.
Right. Same. That's what I do with shirts and everything. I just print on the back of them, and then that's what I wear at home or wherever.
Yeah, we got shirts that have just all different kinds of stuff pressed all over it, you know. Checking out different transfer papers and subly cottons. Have you dealt with that subly cotton stuff at all?
I've tried some of those things, and I never had any. I tried when they first came out with them, and I just never had any luck with them. Some people, I guess if you keep messing with it. But I gave up. It just wasn't worth it. You do pretty good with your vinyl shirts. They come out nice. I've seen the ones you made for Anthony and stuff. You're better off sticking with that.
Yeah, and you know, vinyl, there's so much profit in vinyl. You know, you can pass on a good price and still make good money. I mean, sublimation too. I mean, the sheets are.
Wendy is asking you guys, do any of your suppliers for t-shirts have women's size larger than 2X?
I don't know if Jiffy Shirt does. I know they have 2X, but I don't know about any bigger than that.
Yeah, I don't know in a women's cut. I know Destiny was looking at them. I'd have to ask her. She's not home. We usually go with a basic unisex tee for the most part.
That's what I get. These Gildans, that's what they are. I think they go up to a 3X, and they're a unisex.
Yeah, I've always gone with Gildan, regardless of what kind of shirts I've been ordering. I used to get Gildan for all my wrestling stuff too.
What do you just do shirts and mugs on? Much?
Me? No, I primarily make signs, and that's pretty much it. I do Amazon. I do a little bit of mugs on Amazon, a little bit of Christmas ornaments on Amazon, but it's mostly signs. And I do it full time. I do a lot. It's 8 hours a day. As much as I could send into Amazon, they take it.
It sells pretty quick on there, eh?
Yeah, I'm blown away. I started doing them on eBay, and it quickly just overtook eBay. I actually just shut down my eBay store like a week ago. I revamped it, and that just really didn't pull the sales in, so I just shut it down because Amazon completely crushed it by like 100-fold.
So are you doing custom work on Amazon, or are you just doing designs and sending them in?
I just send them in all FBA. I send in usually like 1,200 a week.
That's awesome, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I think anywhere from like 8 to 12.
What kind of signs are you doing? What are they?
Beware a dog, stuff like that. You know, just everything.
Gotcha.
That's awesome, dude.
Do you do any deplorable stickers?
I don't do any stickers. I have a big Roland printer that I do some banners and stuff for local things, but I kind of got away from it.
Tommy does good stickers. He did mine.
Yeah, I do stickers, but I'm finding that sending people to Sticker Mule is a better concept for us.
Gotcha. So you're gonna get out of your game?
Out of the stickers until I would get something that's more geared towards equipment that would be pretty much set up just for doing stickers.
Gotcha.
Because as far as like doing sheets and then cutting them and all of that, it's just it's not worth it.
Sticker Mule makes it so cheap. Every time people ask me for
Right.
stickers, I just buy them on Sticker Mule and then
Yeah.
send them to them.
That's the route to go. I mean, in the beginning we were doing everything and anything we could make a little money on to try to get the equipment paid off. But now it's getting to where we're doing well enough where we can kind of pick and choose the projects. Like, we don't have to do this project to make $20 because we can do this project to make $60, you know.
Yeah, so it looks like it's almost 4 o'clock. I'm going to cut this off in like a minute or two.
All right.
Any of you guys that are on here, if you want to stay and work, I'm going to probably just keep going. So I just want to make sure I don't run over Alexis's time. And anyone that's in the chat that wants to come in and BS while I work, feel free.
I'll hang out with you, but I gotta go have a cigarette right now.
I hear you, man.
I'll come back down.
All right, guys. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and check out Alexis's auction. She's starting like literally in 1 minute. So pretty sure that most of you guys know her, but she is Alexis KIT Enterprises.
Oh, she's already live.
Oh, she is already live?
Yeah.
Already. Well, if you guys want to join the live that she already has going on, feel free. And I'll see you guys later on.
Get you later, everybody.
Hey, take care, guys.
I'll drop the link in the chat before I end it, just in case anyone wants to hang out for the after show.